I am here with girls head basketball coach Michelle Arp for the Armuchee Indians. And as you prepare for the season, talk about some of the goals and aspirations you have for this team.
Our team only has 4 upperclassmen, so we are a young team. Some things that we've been talking about is that every day that we take the court, we have to be better than we were the day before. And so we're just bringing it every day in practice so that each and every game we continue to improve and reach our goal of punching a ticket to the state playoffs.
Talk to me about some of those upperclassmen, names we can expect to hear called a lot when the Indians take the floor.
We only have 3 seniors this year. Chloe Shaw is a senior for us that plays center. We expect her to score and be strong in the paint for us. Ivy Whitaker is another returning starter for us last year. She was our point guard, and she does a great job leading our team. And then our 3rd senior that we have is Maddie Bray. And Maddie Bray is just a catalyst, always bringing energy off the bench for us on offense and defense.
All right, and what kind of style of play can we expect from Armuchee this season?
Something that I always take pride in Lady Indians basketball program is that we always play with hustle and heart. And so we always like to play fast and really scrappy, and I think we have the girls that can do that this year.
Talk to me about if you're going to play that style of play, obviously preseason practices, strength and conditioning. What have these players put in to get ready physically and mentally for the season?
Yeah, I think it started this summer. We played a really challenging summer scheduling. We went to several different camps, and it gave the girls a great opportunity to play together since we only have 4 upperclassmen. I think that they've put in a lot of hard work in the weight room this fall, and I think that's going to carry over. They just really compete every day in practice against each other, and I think that's going to carry over to the games.
Let's talk about the schedule. I know you kind of compartmentalize the season. You've got non-region play, region play, and then, of course, tournament play. Talk about some of the big matchups on your schedule, things you're looking forward to the most.
I think our region is very competitive, and so I think every region game is going to be a dogfight this year. The region overall lost a lot of good players, and there's a couple of teams, with a lot of returning players. So I think, we're going to have to just bring our game every single day. I think a lot of our non-region games and tournament games, we're playing bigger schools, which is going to give us a competitive advantage, to just work hard and get better every game.
We're going to talk a little Christmas tournament here, the longest running Christmas tournament in the state. It's a big deal to everyone here. If you grew up and were a basketball fan, you know about the Christmas tournament. So what does it mean to you as a coach, and what does it mean to your players to have a chance to hoist that gold ball?
As a coach, I have a unique experience because I also played in the Christmas tournament, being an Armuchee graduate. And so it's just a break in the season that you get to really kind of compete in a tournament setting, just like basketball is a game for the runs at the end. So, it's a good atmosphere because the community in Rome really just supports basketball in general, which is a blessing because not everybody always does that. And so it's a great opportunity for the players, to get to practice in a tournament situation or play in a tournament situation, but it's also just a great atmosphere.
Let's talk Armuchee. This will be my final question. Let's talk about the Armuchee community, what it means to you to be an Indian. Obviously, you went to school here, now you're coaching here, and the support's here. You got a beautiful gymnasium. Just talk about the Armuchee community, how they support the program.
I love Armuchee, and I also love Lady Indians basketball. There are so many different blessings and opportunities that Lady Indians basketball gave me in my life, and it's just an honor and a blessing to be able to give back to the program now. I think that our community is just one that just is always willing to support our programs and our kids, and every time that we take the court, there's always people that are encouraging and cheering us on, and not everybody has that, and I just think that that's awesome, and go Tribe.
Excellent. Coach, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I am here with Armuchee boys basketball head coach Tim Puckett, and we're going to talk about the season that is about to get underway. As you get ready to start this season, what are some of the goals and aspirations you have for this team?
One of the biggest things we've been working on, especially from the summertime, is just building a team camaraderie, just trying to figure out exactly what grouping and what personnel works best for us.
Can you identify a couple of the leaders on this team, what kind of growth you've seen from them in the offseason and how they're stepping into those roles?
And that's one of the things I installed this year was with the boys, is just making them understand that we're all leaders. So I'm not really pinpointing not any individuals, because the style of play that we're going to play, I want them all to be able to lead at any point of the game. So for me, it's very important for me to make them all understand we're all leaders.
Now let's talk about that style of play. What brand of basketball are we going to see from Armuchee this season?
Well, that's one of the things we try to change, and that's playing a faster tempo. Like I said, we're not going to be that team that's just going to dribble down and try to set up something. We're going to be pretty much a running gun. We're going to go at it as fast as we can.
So obviously the strength and conditioning aspect of your off-season training, tell us about that, the practices and the way you're getting your team in shape to play that style of basketball.
Well, that's one benefit of myself is that I am the weightlifting coach. So, I've been training these boys how to be able to sustain that and get after it and play a lot harder and more physical.
Let's talk about the schedule. I know the season's kind of compartmentalized, and making it to the playoffs is certainly a goal everybody has in that region tournament. But non-region play, tournament play, and region play, what are some of the games you're looking forward to and some of the tougher matchups?
Well, that's one of the things that also on the schedule. We got Lafayette, we got Cedartown that we're going to be playing. So we're playing some teams that are, that are very skilled and very athletic and that could run the floor. So that's the things that we want to match up with. That's going to allow us to be able to compete and play at a faster tempo, especially in our region.
Excellent. Let's talk Christmas tournament specifically. I mean, it's the oldest running Christmas tournament in the state. It's a big deal to everyone here locally. What does it mean to you as a coach to be a part of that, and then what does it mean to the players to have a chance to go win that gold ball?
Well, it's important for me. I was a coach at Rockmart for years, and I'd never been able to play in it until I came here with an assistant. So being part of it, now I want to be able to bring these boys where they can definitely compete. For winning the golden ball. And that's something that they want to do. But we're just going to take it one game at a time and play hard and play physical. I think one of the things that we tell everybody is, we're not the same. These boys are different. They're working hard and being very physical. So that's something that I feel like if we can bring that to each and every game, we can make every game competitive.
Now let's talk about some of your players. Obviously, you want everybody to step up and be a leader, but who are some of the players that we can expect big things from this year for the Indians? And
that's the thing, too. We got 3 seniors. We got Logan that's returning, and then we got Matthew Hampson and Hagan Terry. These boys, they've been part of this program for many years, from middle school all the way to high school. So, for them, I want them to, realize that, the burden is just not on them. But those boys, they're going to play hard. And, we got several kids that are 6'4", 6'3", 6'2", so we got some height this year. And along with our guards, we're fast. So, they're just buying into exactly what we're looking to do.
And my final question for you, talk to me about what it means to you to be a part of the Armuchee community.
Yeah, it's been huge for me and my family. We moved here 8 years ago, which my mother-in-law, she was an Armuchee grad, and so me and my wife transitioned to be here, and just being around this community is awesome people. They love basketball and just as much as I do, and that's one thing I want to bring back to this community and want the community to come out and support these boys, because we're going to be exciting to watch this year, and we want to bring where boys basketball matters, and and they're working hard on it, and I think the community will fully buy into us and will enjoy watching us, because again, we're not the same.
Thank you for your time, Coach. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.